Hey y'all. Hey ladies. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey everyone. How are you? Hey, hey. Hey there. Hey y'all. So y'all, today we are doing the distressed denim shirt. Hey. Hey Renee, you got your patches? Yay. Hey Tamika. Hey y'all. Okay, y'all. So we are doing the distressed denim shirt. So, last week we did the tutorial on the faux patch. So you all said you wanted to learn how to do the distressed denim shirt on the heat press machine. So I call it the Express Distressed shirt. So my tools, you guys, my what this is, the X-Acto knife, my X-Acto knife, and my rotary cutter. And I also have my spray bottle with my bleach, as well as my spray bottle with my water. So let's just talk about this, because typically I don't do the spray bottle with the water. I typically just wet the shirt, dampen it, and then apply the bleach. But just for time's sake, you guys, I'm going to spray it. I have my heat press on 315. So with this, the higher the heat, hey Linda, the better. So, but we don't want to go over 315, 320, just because with the bleach and the heat combined, you can actually stain it, you guys. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to go that high with the heat. So with the cutting, you guys, with the distressing, so it's really easy. Let me, because I think we kind of did this already when I did the sweatshirt. So let's go down, and I'm using the X-Acto knife for the top. And I'm trying to make this quick, you guys, just because I need to be out here at about 6:30, 6:40. So all I'm going to do is in certain little spots. Can y'all see this? Because my X-Acto knife has a nice new blade on it. So typically I like to make a pattern on my shirts. So depending on when you're about to design it, and what side you're going to put, if you're going to put a patch or something on the front, just make sure you're up high enough on that side where your patch can still go right above your chest area where it should go. So on this side, I'm going to do 3. So I did a small one at the top. I'm going to do kind of like a longer one in the middle, and another shorter one, if you guys can see. Can y'all see this? So this is just at the top, you guys. So I did these 3. So we're going to leave them like this, because after we distress with the bleach, of course, we're going to put them in the wash machine, which is going to further distress. So you have this look right here, the distress look, versus just the cut look. So the distress look comes after the wash machine. Okay, so again, for time's sake, I'm just going to do this side. But on the back, typically, I make my cuts a little larger, you guys. So if y'all have questions while I'm working, y'all can always ask. Like I said, this is going to be a little quicker this session, just because of my time restraints. So you see the difference in a patching, in a distressing on the back. So some of them, every shirt I do is different. Some are longer, some are shorter, but let's get to the bleaching part. So y'all have any questions about the cutting before we get to the bleaching? Because of course we already did the cutting before. So y'all good with the cutting? Any questions? The tools, again, you guys, just in case y'all did not tune into the last distressing with the sweatshirts, this is a rotary blade and my X-Acto knife, which I don't know what I just did with that, but that's fine. I don't need it anymore right now. So let's get to the actual bleaching, you guys. So you want to dampen your item first. So, okay, so y'all, we can do this with denim jeans, shorts, jackets, or the shirt. So I'm going to, can y'all see? I'm going to just dampen. And then after I dampen, I'm going to apply the bleach. So the reason why, you guys, I dampen first, then apply the bleach, because when the item is dampened, the bleach absorbs a little bit more on it once I put the heat on it. So let's do this. Bleach. Okay, let me change this top. Okay, guys, so now I'm putting the bleach on it. Let me get a Teflon sheet. So you're definitely going to need a Teflon sheet, you guys, to place over it. And it's going to be a lot of steam. So have any of you all did this type of distressing before? So I did the first 15 seconds, you guys. I'm going to bleach it, just hit it a little bit more with the bleach. And another thing that you can do is rubber band it. So I have a few rubber bands, you guys, that I'm going to use for the other side, just to give it a little design technique. So you can definitely, okay, so baby girl asks, why am I pressing it wet? Okay, so this is her question is, why am I pressing it wet instead of drying it overnight? Okay, because this is an express distress. So the purpose of this video is for an express distress. So if you have an item that you want to quickly distress, you don't have to let it dry overnight. You can literally do it on a heat press. Okay. So as you can see, some of the bleaching is coming in. So depending on how light you want the bleach, and what technique you want to use, how light you want it, that's how you spread. And then another thing, baby girl, with the heat press, it gives it a totally different distressing than just letting it sit overnight, because depending on when the heat hits the bleach and how it spreads out, that kind of determines, yes, good. So that kind of determines the pattern as well. So all of my shirts, y'all see the steam? I should have a mask on. But as you see, every time I distress it. So this is much, much quicker. And you see how the bottom is still dark. So again, I could leave the bottom dark. I could leave the top dark and just distress this middle, and I can go deeper with the distressing of the middle if I want to. So again, you can do that technique and bleach and let it sit overnight, but again, everything is quick, you guys. Now we don't want to have to wait overnight for a distressing. So I'm going to do this side, you guys, but I'm going to do it with the rubber bands. So let's do this. And the thing with the rubber bands is not letting it sit for too long, because then it will burn and it will melt. Yeah, so I'm going to wet it. Of course, my nozzle is tripping a little, you guys, so I have to switch my nozzles. So another thing I do as well, I can use the rubber bands, or let me just show you what else I do just as technique. I take my material and I twist it. So I'm going to twist it here and I'm going to twist it there just to give it a design. I'm going to flip these buttons over, you guys. So whatever side you're on with buttons, you want to flip your buttons over, because we're pressing several times and you do not want to melt your buttons. Okay. So I'm going to let's do both of these techniques at the same time. And the rubber bands, like I said, the rubber bands, we want to press these one time and then kind of take it off, because the rubber band is going to give it a more like a tie-dye effect. But you can achieve that same thing just like I'm doing by twisting the material. So have any of y'all ever tie-dyed? So I'm hoping y'all say that y'all did, like, or tried at least. Okay, so same thing. I dampened. Now I'm going to bleach this little spot and I'm going to twist. Questions? Okay. Okay. So Tanya, Destiny, y'all have never tie-dyed, or y'all have never... So I know y'all lying. All of these people saying y'all haven't tie-dyed. What y'all was doing when y'all were teens? Okay, come on. So I'm gonna press down, but you want to be cautious of your rubber bands, guys. And rubber band is still good. Danielle, girl, I'm just disappointed. Destiny, I'm just disappointed. Y'all have not tie-dyed? Okay. So another thing, you guys, just so happens if when you're doing this process and you get like maybe a brown stain on it, that's just from the bleaching and the heat. Once you put it in the wash machine and wash it, it's going to come off. So no worries with that. And it's just because it's a process where you're pressing down on bleach and heat several times. Sometimes it stains. Okay, so just to show y'all how this side looks compared to, isn't that neat? That is so cute. So let's look at this side, and this is the side without, so this is the first side we did without any rubber bands or without any twisting, and this is the side we designed. So I'm going to go in, and you can always go in and finish this up, you guys. So I'm going to go in and finish it up, and you see like right here we got a little crisp, but that's nothing. So what y'all think? Okay, so let's do the back. So preferably, well, everything I say is preference, you guys. So it really depends on what you're trying to achieve and what you want to do. I like my denim like a mixture of a lighter bleaching and a darker bleaching. So I like it. I'm going to go back in and make this just a little lighter. But again, for time's sake, I'm going to move to the back. And we also bleach. Let's do the arm. Let's do an arm. So, and pretty much the same technique, you guys, but and so when you are doing the slicing, when you're making your slices, you can do that before or after the bleach. Now, after the bleaching, it may be a little easier just because once you bleach it a couple of times, you've thinned the material out just a tad bit. So tomorrow, you guys, I want to do a video. Hopefully that y'all tune in. It's not going to be a live. It's just going to be a regular video. But I want to talk about brand consistency. Just because sometimes when I get a chance, all right, see you tomorrow, to go on y'all pages after I spoke with y'all, just your page and your brand consistency, I want to talk about that. Definitely, you definitely got to go find denim shirts in Houston. Do we? I'm in Houston. Yeah, you should have a Levi outlet. You should have a Levi outlet. But listen, you guys, I always give y'all the plug. Like, it is what it is. I always give y'all the plug. I gave y'all jiffyshirts.com. Clearly, some of y'all have not looked on the whole entire website. Jiffy Shirts have the denim shirts. So y'all can go on. And it really depends on, like on Monday sometimes they'll have a sale. So regularly they may be like $20, but sometimes I'm gonna always get them at the cheapest. So like 12 to 15 sometimes depending. And that's because I buy in bulk too. So the more you buy, of course, the cheaper, the less expensive they are. So this is just a sleeve, but again, I'm going to go in and do the sleeve again. But with the denim shirts, you guys, so like I told you all, my denim shirts, I charge $65 to $75 to do my denim shirts and design my denim shirts. And my biggest clientele for is the denim shirts are my sororities, but other people, I still get a lot of business with my denim shirts outside of sorority, but that is my main seller with my denim material. And then like I showed you guys last week with the denim, mixing the denim with your transfers and thinking outside the box. Baby girl, yeah, you probably just started joining, so that's why you missed that plug. But she said she's going to do it tomorrow. Yes. Wait, so Destiny say no bleach or no tie-dye. Girl, I'm going to have to call you because we have to talk. Okay. Yeah, Linda, you got to get on the heat press. Okay, good. So, no, a lot of people have never done a bleaching on a heat press. Is Josh on today? Because I always miss Josh because I'm always talking to the girls. And I never see Josh. Okay, so I just went back over. This is the arm. So I think I may have went over this 2 times. And y'all see we have the little yellow spots. Again, they're going to go away. In the back. So let's see with the back. So with the back, when I tie-dye the back, either I like to have like a lot of design effect, or I like just a large white, lightly bleached, depending on what design I'm going to put on it, you guys. So like I said, when we are distressing, before you all distress, I said, if y'all just going to leave it plain now, let me just say this. If y'all want to just put denim shirts on your website plain, especially for the summer, that's a big seller. Distress for the summer, denim shirts are a big seller. But of course, when you design it, you get more for your money when you design it. Okay, let's see. Any other questions? You are welcome, baby girl. Yeah, so like all of like I try and teach as many techniques as I can, because all of it pretty much is just self-taught and from me just experimenting. So that's why I was asking, did you all ever tie-dye? Because as crafters, when you get into selling stuff, what kind of keeps us stagnant is we do the same type of stuff over and over, and we're doing what everybody else is doing. So I started teaching myself the patching and the faux patching and all this stuff, because I just want to do something different than what everybody else was doing, you guys. So I just want to kind of teach y'all some techniques and challenge y'all to take the techniques that I'm teaching y'all and, you know, add your own little stuff, your own little flavor to it. So Sense of Elegance say, when using a bleach, what material do you have protecting your heat press? The Teflon sheet. I think somebody answered that. Yes. Okay. Decadent Concepts. Thank you. Yes. So the Teflon sheets, you guys. So I sell these Teflon sheets for $5 on my website. 2 for $5 for the small, and I think 2 for $10 for these large ones. Because typically with the large ones, you guys, I wrap it around my heat press like that, tape it down with some shipping tape, and leave it, because this is too difficult for me. It's not difficult, but any of y'all that use the Teflon sheets or that's using your Cricut and using the heat press, y'all already know when you're rushing and you're doing a job, you set the Teflon sheet down and you lose it. I know I do, just because I'm moving around all the time. So let me just wet this a little bit more, you guys, and you definitely want to use a Teflon sheet to protect the top of your heat press. So it's not going to necessarily do much to it, but leave a coating on it. But you don't want to have that coating on it. And the reason why you don't want to have that coating on it, the next time you heat, if you do this and then you heat it up again and you're about to press a black shirt, guess what's going to happen to that black shirt, you guys? It's going to bleach, because the bleach is going to stain the top of this, and once it heats up again, it's going to activate that bleach. So when you go to press down on a black shirt or any type of material with color in it, it's going to fade it. So I'm just crinkling up my little shirt for my little design at the back. I don't think I put enough bleach on this. Let's see. Any other questions, guys? Because I will be leaving in about 10 minutes. So how many of y'all want to do this technique, and how many of y'all going to actually try this? It's super easy. How many of y'all going to try it? And I just would suggest, if any of y'all have like breathing problems like asthma or whatever, to wear a mask with this. So what I just did, I initially, for my first press at the back, I kind of crankled the shirt up. Then I'm going to spray it again but I wanted to remove those crinkles and re-crinkle it just so I can have that crinkle effect all over the back, but just in different areas. So keep in mind, you can do that on the front side too. You can, and this is if you don't want to use the rubber bands on it. So crinkle, re-crinkle after each press, and that will form a different design as well. Yeah, Tanya girl, go try it. All right, Lala Smiles. Yeah, so Miss So listen, Jiffy has a lot of little cute stuff that I've tried out. You know, some have been failures, some have been successful, but just to not stay inside the t-shirt realm, you guys. So that's why I try and teach a different technique so we can kind of move from just the t-shirt realm, because it doesn't matter that everybody and their mom and their grandmother is doing t-shirts. That does not matter, because you can create your own niche, you can create your own market. But you want to have more offerings, and you want to be able to be versatile and do other things than just what everybody else is doing. So yeah, so baby girl, I don't know if any of you guys know about the butcher paper and the Teflon sheets. So for me, I prefer the Teflon sheets over the butcher paper, because I think the Teflon sheets for me has a little more longevity than the butcher sheets, because the butcher sheets, they tear quicker. When I first bought my my direct to garment printer, they gave me a lot of that free, and I did not use it. I used it for a little while, but it did not work for me. And also it gets creases in it, and I found that some of my t-shirts that I was pressing would have the creases in the direct to garment, and that's direct to garment. I don't know if you use direct to garment or vinyl. Okay, you guys, so this is really cute. So this is the back of this shirt. Oh, good. You do bling t-shirts. Good. Oh, so you use sublimation. So good. Okay, so see, I've never gotten into the sublimation, and I want to try it, but I've never ever gotten into the sublimation. But one of my girlfriends, she does it, and she's been mixing. So she's been mixing like the sublimation. Do you try and mix your sublimation just to give it like multi-dimension? Because she mixes her sublimation with foil, and it looks amazing. So that's another thing, you guys, like mixing media. That's definitely a good way to create and be a little different. But yeah, so good. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to show you this. So this is, again, super cute. I'm gonna finish it off, but if y'all try it, email me or DM me when y'all try it, because I want to see what y'all are doing. So again, express distress. It's over with for waiting the next day for something to bleach. We don't have to wait. We can put it on our heat press. And I don't know about an iron, you guys. So if you guys are using an iron, this is the other side. So this is, I love, this is probably like my favorite side. I want to go in and lighten it up probably just a little bit more, like right there. But if not, this is way cute. I like this. But what I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, but let me see. So I hope you guys go try it and send me your pics. So if y'all DM me, y'all just be patient with me, simply because I am flooded with DMs. Another thing, if y'all are inquiring about your order, please email me. the DMs are starting to stress me out. I know I say that every week, but it really is. And I try and get back to you guys as quickly as possible. But email me if all right, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yay. So I'm happy that all of y'all are interested in trying this, and I really want to know how you guys do. And listen, if you can't even mess this up. You can't mess this up, you guys, period. You cannot mess it up because, like I said, it's preference. And even if you have a little side that you feel like you didn't do enough to, or you did too much, I mean, add some cuts to it or something. Just do something to it, but you cannot mess this up. This is so lit right here. I love this, but you can't mess it up. So I'm going to go in and put my little slits in, put it in the washer, you guys. So like I said, after you, do not forget, you're going to have to put it in the washer just to get rid of that bleach smell. But don't forget your slits, because once you cut it, you're going to get the little distressed look, and you're going to have a whole vibe going on with your shirt. So you'll be able to wear it with or without a design, you guys. So let me know how this works out. No more waiting to dry. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. So okay, so Shay, you late? You just came in? Hey, so why you late, Demi Designs? And not Bronze Bombshell. Why you just getting here, girl? I'm about to shut it down. Okay, so let's see. You was late. That's fine. Okay, so the bleach. Let me just quickly say this because I gotta go, you guys. So, the bleaching, I sprayed. I sprayed with water first. So I dampened it with the water. Then I sprayed it with the bleach. I covered it with the Teflon sheet. And I pressed down, you guys. So it's easy. Hopefully, I'll be able to download this. Oh, she said she don't work with fabrics. Oh. Yes, I am still doing the transfers. I have been rejecting a few orders, you guys, because y'all are sending me designs that I cannot do, and y'all stressing me out. So it's some like custom designs I have not been able to do. So I just kind of refund until y'all can get me a better image. But I am doing customized. So if you send me a good image, I will do. So I have the temperature at 315, baby girl. So all of y'all that just came in, temperature at 315, 15 seconds each press. And you may have to do multiple presses just to get your bleaching exactly where you want it to be. Yeah, I don't know. I have never tried it on a camel jacket. But you know what? I have camel material that girl, y'all be having me see. I gotta go. Y'all gonna have me late asking these little last minute questions. So I have this little camel material. Let me see, will this translate on a camel like it did right quick. And then I'm out. So 2 minutes, you guys, 2 minutes. Because I don't know, it's a possibility. So I know the distressing on a camel jacket, which I have not done yet, which I feel like it's the same that applies to the denim. So if y'all want me to do it, I can, but it's pretty much the same as the denim. But let's press down and see if it translates on a camel. Well, I sell the camel jackets with the patches. I sell the camouflage jackets in bulk without the patches. So listen, I have been getting, nope, it's not doing nothing with the camouflage material, but that was just one press. So listen, I have also been getting a lot of DMs where y'all are asking me, can I sell you one jacket? Can I sell you 2 jackets? Can I sell you 3 jackets? Listen, you guys, my purpose is to push you. My purpose is to make you see yourself as a business and not a hustle. So for no amount of money am I going to break up my bundles. And I'm sorry, but honestly, you guys, for me, I feel like if you don't take a step of faith, you're always going to be hustling. So my job is to push you to see yourself as a business and not a hustle. So I'm not going to sell you a hustle product. I'm not going to sell you a jacket. No, I'm not going to do that. So get you a bundle, make your coins. Make your coins off the bundle. Because if you constantly thinking, oh, I might not sell a jacket, so I just need one or two, you might sell them all in a second. And then what? You never know if you don't try. But I'm not going to discount my bundles. I'm not going to break them up for no one. So step out on faith, you guys. Please step out. And, you know, knowing that what's yours is yours. So that's all I can say. But I'm not breaking up nothing. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I'm abundantly blessed. So, so yeah. So the camouflage didn't work. So I tried, Danielle. But okay, guys. So next week I'm gonna figure out what it is that we're going to do next week for our tutorials. So if y'all have any ideas, if y'all think of something, DM me, email me. But I don't know what I'm gonna do next week yet. But I have a lot of different techniques, you guys. So I'll figure something out. But thank you again for coming consistently, you guys, and watching the tutorials. I'm hoping that all of this is motivating you guys and pushing you guys to step out and do something a little different. So love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Peace. Bye-bye.